We're here. We're live. I cursed in the first 30 seconds, so we can't do that. Obviously, we're here. We're live. You guys know how YouTube works. We have YouTubers with us. This is one of the most slammed episodes of all time. We're really pushing the YouTube algo to its maximum limits. We're tricking out YouTubers today. That's right. Ted Nivison.
Come on, man. What you got?
Okay, Ted Nivison.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, in the building.
I brought cookies.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
And they're chocolate chips.
Oh my Lord.
Just
You know, Hassan and I have no control over.
I know.
I know.
I was not.
Yeah, he was.
Sometimes
He
you gotta
broke
take
it.
out and then
Why
put
not
back in.
just bring some meth
Well,
Yeah.
so I can choke down
Well,
on the
actually,
meth
if she brought meth, we would get skinny.
yeah,
Instead.
I would.
That would be.
Hey, test. Hey, I'm Ted. What's up? Ha 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 ha.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, if she brought meth, that would actually be better. We also have
Give me one.
our full cast here. The full cast. Cutie Cinderella, Austin Show, Will Neff. He's got the cowboy hat on. They just arrived
that's
from
good.
Austin.
I'll eat a
Okay.
cookie.
Oh, Jesus fucking
We're
Christ.
never gonna have a
Anyway, we're just gonna. I'm just gonna keep doing the intro the entire time.
Wait, give me one of those.
Last but not least, we also have JSchlatt in the building. That's right.
You're the only person on the planet that calls me JSchlatt.
What am I supposed to call you?
So true.
It's like formal.
It's like he's just learning about it.
It's like calling.
his
It's
name,
like
Jay
using.
Schlatt?
It's like using usted in Spanish instead of.
Yeah, JSchlatt. Well,
I didn't know you spoke Spanish.
I took 8 years of Spanish.
Really?
Yeah.
My God. Well, do you want to speak a little bit for us?
No. Hassan, is this all I get? I get a mic that I have to.
that's
hold?
not my fault. It's March's.
Well, I actually saw 2 seats, and I saw the microphone here, and I sat here before you could figure out what was going on.
He did do
A
that.
while.
What the fuck are you guys doing? I mean, I know he lives out here. We ball sometimes, even though he's like, sometimes then we balled one time and then he stopped
We
coming.
balled once, and I stopped coming because your personal trainers made fun of my belly fat.
Wait. What?
How'd that?
I'm joking, but
No, what did they? They
That's
said you.
drama.
Didn't they call you the milkman? Isn't that what they said? What did they say?
I don't know, but everyone's taking their shirts off, and I took my shirt off too. And they all pointed at me and they said, "Ha ha 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 ha!"
They
You
did
like
not.
Gamer body, you little piece of shit. And then
They did
Hassan
not.
was like, "Nice," and he gave them each $100. And it was
Oh, that part's
it
real.
was traumatizing. And then I'm eating this here, and I feel like, man.
You guys are like professional podcasters, though.
What's funny?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah, no, they're
I
not.
suppose it depends on yes, we do make money from this, but are we good at it?
Really? You don't think you're good at it?
I think I'm good. I could talk forever.
Well, yeah, but he's also a liar.
That's true.
Most
You
people
could talk forever, actually.
Most people who talk a lot are liars.
Holy shit. God. I am a liar.
We're in a room full of people who like to talk a lot.
I am. I'm
First
full of
order
shit.
of business. What are you guys doing? What are you doing out here?
Oh, we're doing a cheeky little chuckle week. I mean,
Oh no! Well, we didn't get the invite this time, so
well, I mean,
what happened?
We just had Will on recently.
I'm actually going on,
smashed.
so
I'm going on too.
yeah. So not
These
we.
two are going on. Do you want? Okay, we can. I mean, if
Wait!
It's mainly a problem with you.
What was that?
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't realize this was. Oh, my bad.
We're falling apart.
Hey, I'm not the only one that breaks. See,
Listen.
it's the mic. It's not
okay,
me.
I got to explain this. Okay,
Go ahead.
there's a certain amount of room that we have during a chuckle week, and
Uh-huh.
most of that is based upon how much stamina the individuals have.
You should introduce what a chuckle week is first.
If you don't know what a chuckle week is, it's essentially not a single week in the time of the people watching it, but it's a week for us. So
Yeah.
it's a bit of a backwards way to name it, but since we're not in the same location, comes out to LA, we film a bunch of podcasts in the week, and we don't need to worry about recording podcasts for like 3 months.
3 a day. Most days.
Yeah. Well, we've been kind of like an average of 2 days this week.
But this is the third today.
That is true.
And tomorrow there'll be a third for me.
This is charity, though. And we're not making any money off of this.
So
Either
you
way.
asked every single.
Yeah, it's a problem. Wait, actually, do you guys want to like unionize?
Yeah, we're in a lawsuit right now, but
So
It would be ironic if he did not allow us to unionize.
So we're unionizing on this side of the table.
yeah.
Listen, Hassan is smart. He does what every socialist does.
I'll help
He
you
allows
bust
me
this
to be the ruthless capitalist that just destroys everybody's life, and then he hides behind a veil of ambiguity that he doesn't know what's going on. So shut up and keep working for free, you fucking piss ants.
Damn.
It's bad that he said that, but I'm in support.
See? We got a system. We got a system.
I want clarity on. So every single person in this room is on the Chuckle Week Chuckle podcast.
No, I was just on it recently.
No, well, he's coming on, and so is Marsh. So you're actually the only one that's not going to be on Chuckle Weekend. That's because of the way you treated me at that basketball court.
Yeah.
Okay, to be fair, I was gonna say something about
you called him Portly Ted.
Yeah, he called me Portly Ted. He smacked my ass.
I
and then
didn't
he
do
hit
any of those
cheek
things
with
because
his
I'm also fat. But what I was going
Okay.
to vibe with you on was that there are some people out there that when they take their shirts off, it does feel like they're bullying you, even if they don't say anything. And my two trainers are
He's
like
trying
that.
to commiserate with you without you agreeing.
What I'm detecting here right now is that you're saying that I was insecure when your personal trainers took their shirts off, and I am now inventing some scenario that didn't actually happen. To which I say erroneous. Okay?
Did that actually happen?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be honest. If I took my shirt off and somebody said I was
I
bullying
did take my
them-
shirt off though, and there was a moment.
Well, it's because they're like
But
so
I didn't actually take offense from it because I'm not in the best shape.
they're so shredded though that like it is offensive when they take their shirt off. It's like kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
If you said I was bullying you by me taking my shirt off, I'd be like, that's the nicest thing anybody's ever said to me.
Yeah, I mean you have a great body.
Wow.
You have a great body, but these guys they're on a different playing field body wise, I would say.
Yeah,
this is kind of what they do.
showed up for that basketball little pickup game. They were like, "Oh yeah, we just surfed this morning at 6 a.m.
Damn.
and then we carried goats on our back up a mountain." They did like 5 things before they showed up, and it was like 11 a.m.
Yeah, no, they're freaks for sure. But that's why they look the way they do. They're pieces of shit for that, honestly.
Yeah. And I'm so glad that's the kind of people you surround yourself.
I say as I eyeball my third cookie that I'm probably going to scarf down.
Honestly, really good.
Thank
you,
you,
Cinderella.
Cutie, by the way.
These cookies
Taking
are
my
incredible.
suggestion from last week, chocolate chip cookies.
What would you like?
Are you?
next
Is this
week?
your way of taking credit for something she did just now?
I'm thinking next week. I'm thinking maybe some buttered croissants,
No, I don't want to make croissants.
maybe some with chocolate in the middle.
No, the croissants take like 2 days.
What?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
It's a laminated dough. What are you
Okay.
going to do? Cancel big croissant?
How about some? I don't know, like some.
That's just France.
like a cheese Danish.
Still made with it's made with paste like croissant dough essentially.
How about donuts?
Okay, I'll bring donuts.
Thank you. You don't have to do that.
You should make
Donuts?
You should make those peanut butter cookies
I'm just gonna
with a
buy
little
'em.
Hershey kiss in the middle. Those are my favorite.
Cyclops cookies.
That makes them sound evil.
That's what they are.
I have a question. When did the podcast double in cast members? Because we've only known losing members.
Yeah.
Um,
That is true. That is
when you have like a successful podcast that everyone wants to be a part of, it's just like it kind of works that way.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I'm just gonna dagger you going
No.
forward because you guys
So,
did not
well,
invite me
well,
to
riddle
your
me this.
newest
Riddle me this.
rendition of Chuckle.
When did you discover in your motions through the analytics that like tacking on multiple comboing
Oh, they
multiple
needed me.
drama
I would like to make that
keywords
clear.
was the best way to title your podcast?
I think March is gonna be the guy that has to answer for that. If you
Wait,
think
is that what we do?
Have you looked at the channel?
No, I just look at the views.
So it's like like the titles are like Hassan talks allegations of him jerking off capitalists in Times Square. Cutie
Listen.
Cinderella rebukes something. I don't know.
I don't know. When did we talk about you and me in Times Square?
I don't know, but that seems like a good title.
Oh, you were. Okay.
He was making that up, but
Okay.
that is something that happened.
It was sort of just an estimated guess.
Yeah.
That's
that
big,
never
yes.
happened.
There is one thing I want to say. Before you guys came over, you told Austin who booked you guys. I just want to give him props.
It was
He did a booking.
it was a hostage situation.
Oh
as he
yeah.
made it
Tell
clear.
me how that happened.
Look, it was a little unfair the way I framed it because I'm going on Chuckle Sandwich tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, I got a great idea. Why don't you and Schlatt come on Fear and the night before?
Right.
Which wasn't completely fair in hindsight. Because you really couldn't say no. Because if you do, then you look like assholes. But I didn't frame it that way, for the record.
Yeah, there really was no scenario in which we could have asked you to come on our podcast and then just immediately after said no.
Oh, that's so awesome.
That's what he does, though.
That's
but also,
you're so goated.
But in my defense, I gave you an out. I said, by no means am I framing this as a hostage situation.
Which is what was incredible, because then it allowed me to then come on this podcast and frame it as a hostage situation.
Yeah.
It was not a hostage situation.
It does. To be fair, it does seem like a hostage situation, but I'm on board with it. You are a legend for that.
You're on board with hostage situations?
Yes, 100%.
Austin called me at
That's going in the title.
I called him at midnight.
2 a.m.
2 a.m. Yeah.
The crack of ass. I was staying awake for 24 hours to try and be up for my flight at 3 a.m.
Oh.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Hey, Schlatt."
You always know I need something when I say.
Hope I didn't get you at a wrong time.
He was nervous.
Heard you were coming to L.A. soon. Sorry, I'm in Austin right now. I didn't make any attempt to meet up with you and hang out. But we have this new podcast I just joined.
So I'm leaving your hometown to show up in the other place that you're not normally.
Well, look, and I was supposed to. What was it? No, I called Ted first.
Yeah, we were on the phone.
And Ted, I was like, I'm going to call Schlatt.
Ted is more agreeable.
So you were like, because I wasn't sure, because in Chuckle weeks in the past, there have been times where you've just been sleeping on a couch in the Game Grumps office. So I wasn't sure what your level of stamina would be. So I didn't want to assume that you would be down to come on the podcast. I wasn't sure if you were going to be conked.
That's a good partnership.
So yeah. So when you called, I was like, okay, well, we got to ask Schlatt.
Yeah.
And then you were like,
I was kind of trying to get you to ask him.
yeah, but then
That's sad.
So then you were like, oh, should I call him or something? I'm like, oh, I'm not sure if it's gonna be too late or something. I was like, just calm.
Yeah.
All right. I was like, you were like so nervous.
I was so nervous.
You were scared.
Schlatt scares me.
Of this little 23-year-old.
He scares me.
Is he 23?
Yeah.
Schlatt scares me.
He's a youthful boy.
The first time I found out both of you guys were in your early 20s, it hurt me.
How old are you?
I'm halfway through now. I'm 25.
Yeah,
that's when you start expanding.
Physically?
Ladies out there, turn 25, your hips just 2 inches.
Definitely felt the hips.
Yeah. Ladies.
Well, I'll say this. You guys had demands. I don't know if you're even aware of this, but Austin presented it like it was a demand. It was like, these guys are hungry. They want pizza. They want cheese pizza.
If we wanted food.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you that.
Oh, you asked them?
So he says,
I literally called them.
You guys want anything? And we're like,
no, let me be honest.
This dude just yells out pizza. We're in
I'm revealing my secrets here, but I called you wondering when you were going to arrive, but I had to call presenting
an offer.
That's
an offer,
so funny.
Right? I couldn't just be like, hey, when you guys going to show up? I got to be like, hey guys, you hungry?
Smart.
Right?
Austin, everything you've done and said, I'm so on board with.
You enter into situations offering up things you were never obligated to offer up.
Yes, but it's nice. It's courteous. Because I always feel like I must offer things because why else would anybody do anything for me?
Well, the reason why I'm mentioning this, however, is because I did order pizza. Now,
you said that like it was such a big reveal.
No.
So here's the deal, guys. Pizza's on its way, and you're gonna eat it.
No. The reason why I'm saying this is because we're both from the East Coast, Schlatt specifically, New York.
Do you need someone to jerk off in New York, by the way?
What? Yeah. That'd be great. Next time I'm there. Listen, have you had good pizza in Texas?
Yes. There's a place called Saccone's. Yeah. That's the only good spot I found, though. Pizza is
dog shit outside of the tri-state area for the most part.
Pretty much.
That's a ludicrous
Have you guys ever had Domino's?
Are you going to defend deep dish right now? Is that what you're going to say?
No, but Connecticut is outside the tri-state. And
it's close enough.
Oh my God. Connecticut is tri-state. There's nothing.
That's close
I'm sorry.
enough,
It doesn't matter.
Tri, meaning three.
It doesn't.
Three states.
Connecticut
New
is.
York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania.
Connecticut is more tri-state area than Pennsylvania.
Yes, thank you. No, Pennsylvania is literally Pennsylvania in so many parts. Half of Pennsylvania is trying to escape and become a part of Ohio. There's Connecticut is literally just like a precinct of New York.
This is blaspheme.
It's not.
It's funny because you'll say, "Oh, there's no good pizza outside of the tri-state area," and then any other person will be like, "Oh, have you tried? I don't know, Domino's is pretty good over here." Or some chain like that is the best they've got.
Yeah,
I like Papa John's too.
Yeah,
but
Papa John's.
the
Yum.
reason why I'm
Garlic
mentioning
sauce.
this, the reason why it was like a big deal, sorry, Ted, is because the place that I ordered from
he has a lot of
is
attitude.
actually LA wise, like probably the closest I've ever gotten to the tri-state pizza.
Quality
So I want you guys to taste it, and I want you to do
the-
like a bar stool style, like one bite, you know the rules.
What's it called?
I don't want to. I want to gatekeep it.
Is it called
They have to
Apollonia's?
gatekeep it.
No,
That's
there's
Applebee's.
fuck it. I'll say it. We'll bleep it. We'll bleep it.
Dumbass.
It's called.
Papa
I
John's.
forgot. You know,
Yeah.
When I think of pizza in LA, I'm like, oh, Applebee's. They've got that.
Plus, they have like the little.
There is
burritos.
a really good pizza place called Apollonia's, and the way I found it is through that barstool guy being.
Oh,
like,
really?
Yeah,
He actually is good. I think.
it's actually where I went there with Nick, from the Yard.
Oh.
And,
I thought you were gonna say Nick Fuentes. I don't know why.
It's
I went there
one of
with
those
Nick.
places that
Nick
only does, like,
Fuentes.
cash and have weird
Yeah.
hours, and that's when you know that you're dealing with something good.
So my greatest point of pride, Portnoy went to Conti's Pizza, which was my pizza place growing up.
Uh-oh.
When did you become like
This
heavily
motherfucker
Italian?
took a photo
Princeton.
of the pizza and the door, but he didn't actually. If he didn't deliver, I'm gonna lose my.
Oh,
There's no
our
way he
delivery
just
might have gotten
yoinked it.
stolen.
You think drama?
That's amazing.
Oh, speaking of, I was in Austin, and I Uber Eats. I got high somehow in the state of Texas. I don't know.
You
how.
shouldn't tell people that.
What are they gonna do?
Uh,
Bleep that out.
No, don't bleep
I got high on legal.
That's it. That's it.
I got high on Benadryl, which is
yeah,
okay,
that makes sense.
that.
I
whatever.
was so sleepy.
Whatever. I was sleepy. It wasn't Benadryl, but it was marijuana. But
Bleep that out.
Is marijuana an antihistamine?
But I smoked it all. What are you gonna do? Anyway, I ordered Uber Eats to the wrong hotel.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is the most.
One fucking pie, Hassan?
Yeah, one pie.
One.
I have book club after this. I'm not eating.
Yeah, I'm not gonna eat either. But listen,
Book club?
Yeah.
listen.
Legitimately?
I need to say something.
That's fun.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Hey, bleep that out.
One of the most.
Editor,
Okay,
put a
one of the most
baby on
fucking
top of that.
insane things of all time just happened.
Jesus.
No, listen. Do you want to know why it's like this? I don't want to fucking show the outside of my house, but the motherfucker put the pizza sideways.
Jesus.
He left it. I got a photo. I'll show it to you. I took a fucking photo of it, dude.
The Joker just delivered this pizza.
Bro,
he had
first
enough.
of all, look how threatening and menacing this photo is.
He said, and here
This is how he left it.
go.
He took a photo of the pizza in his hand,
Yeah,
like
that's
this.
his delivery photo.
So that's his delivery
And
photo,
he
which
threw it like a frisbee at you.
which immediately was like terrifying. So I ran outside
Right.
because I was like, this motherfucker is gonna, yoink this pizza. And then this is how he left the pizza.
Whoa, that's
madness.
That's not like at an angle. That is a 90-degree.
That's insane.
It's
person.
actually fully sideways.
No, he left the fucking pizza like next to the door, like this, sideways.
All right.
Well, anyway,
They're holding
Wait, do you
funny.
want a live review of this
That's
thing?
not how I would
can we-
overhold that.
Hold on.
You want here?
Why not?
Can we just address this right now?
What?
You just okay.
She says she's not gonna
So,
have it, but she is.
Cutie
I guess.
just looked
I'm
at
not
us
gonna
doing
have
the
it.
fold technique, and she said, "You guys are holding that funny." Like
No.
she had
Wait,
never
you-
seen
No,
wait,
that's
what do you-
not
happen
real.
before.
That's
Wait,
not
what did
real.
you? What do you? You're
That's
kidding,
not
right?
I floppy bird it.
like spaghetti.
But acting like you've never seen a fold
I don't fold it
is-
like
is-
that. I've seen a.
Okay, I already
haven't
bit
seen
into
like
it. I'm
that.
sorry, I couldn't win.
You've never seen a fold.
I don't think so. No, I'm scared I have.
That's like saying someone's never seen a stop sign.
Well, it was enough for me to like see them hold it,
there's
and it looked
something wrong here.
weird.
There's something wrong here.
It
What do you
tastes
think?
like LA water.
No, it doesn't. What do you think? After one bite,
Crust is a
what's your
little-
immediate take?
I'm getting a little bit of pizza party going on here.
It's good. You can immediately notice it's better than Domino's or like Papa John's or anything.
This is the closest you can get in Los Angeles to like actual fucking regular $1 slices.
I think the lacking part is the dough and the crust.
Yeah.
The crust isn't quite there. It's not as thick as you'd want it to be.
It's undercooked.
Yeah, it's not cooked thoroughly. And
There's not.
I mean, they don't have access to the same water.
Yeah. Here's the thing too. I'm a bit.
Pizza and bagels delicious over there.
And here's the thing too. I'm a bit of a sucker for, and this isn't even really something for New York or anything. I'm just a sucker for a brick oven pizza.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Have you guys ever had Desano's in LA?
I think I've heard you talk about this.
Desano's goes crazy.
And also a lot of the time when you've got a brick oven pizza, or maybe I'm just in general, sometimes they put these little beads under the dough.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate those.
You know what those little guys are? And they like get all, I don't know what I'm talking about here, but whatever it is.
Not powder. What is it?
It's something.
Talking about cornmeal?
Flour. It's
Maybe
flour.
cornmeal.
It's cornmeal.
Oh, is it?
I'll also say that after a couple minutes of having a piece of pizza folded like this in New York, it's going to be dripping grease down that crease, and this
Yeah,
just
the
isn't
grease
doing
factor's
it.
lacking here.
Is that good to you?
Well, it's a throat lubricant.
I don't like. Oh,
Yeah,
And I think you might know a thing or two about that.
That's the whistle.
I never thought of that as being a thing that I would do before sucking.
So
Dude.
Like eating a pizza.
I wonder if that's a
beforehand?
game changer. Greasy ass pizza and then suck a dick.
oh yeah.
Slides right down.
Ted, you ever sucked a dick before?
I have not.
Oh,
Consider it.
Yeah. Well, anyway, it could be a good method.
I was just at Valkyrie's house and I showered there.
Oh.
And by the time I got to my car, I lost my underwear.
What?
Yeah, I didn't want to talk about it.
Wait, what do you mean? How did you lose your underwear?
you
How
left
unprompted you just said that,
your
yeah.
underwear.
I lost my underwear somewhere at Valkyrie's house.
Did you let Ray know?
Well, how did you walk out and discover it?
It'll show up.
Cutie.
Bad.
You cannot leave women's underwear in
bad.
anyone's house
Not good.
without them getting into a conspiracy theory
This is gonna be
that
crazy.
some kind of affair is happening somewhere.
Yeah,
Which actually
it
leads
just
me to a mess
fell.
up, by the way.
What?
That JSchlatt did at my apartment, where this motherfucker left his second phone in between the seats of my couch, and then Shay finds it. She's like, this. And I'm like, I got no fucking clue. And she's communicating.
Completely blank slate phone, by the way. There's nothing on the
Yeah.
side.
That's
It's
crazy.
just
Got
got
a
a
full
SIM card.
battery. The only person that was at my place before that was like, and I had been texting JSchlatt, so I know that he had his phone. And the only person who had been there before was the cleaners, and I texted them, and they still had their phone. So there's this ghost phone with no explanation.
Burner.
Did she think it was like an affair phone or something?
It was your hoe phone.
I think it was very clear that it was like it had to be. Eventually, it had to be JSchlatt's phone because he, first time I got the guy's number, it was from a fucking like fake number that was set up through Google.
Yeah, that's what I used to do too.
Yeah.
Every
Before you
streamer had
fully
my
trusted
my
me.
Google
I gave
phone
us
number.
a
I
fake
get it.
number too when I.
Oh yeah, he gave both of us a burner number that he would use for his sluts.
Yeah.
I gave Ludwig a burner number.
No, literally.
I had Austin Show
Wait,
and Austin
I'm sorry,
Show
can you-
real phone in my phone for like years.
Yeah, still.
You have just a pure like debauchery phone.
No, he does.
He is Austin Show.
Look, if I meet you and I'm not sure,
You, I don't
Listen,
know.
I love a good schlut, but I don't have a phone for
I don't know.
it.
I feel like
no, I have a number for people that I don't fully trust yet.
What? So-
Which is an insane thing.
no, it's not.
It's really
I
tough.
agree.
It's really
I'm on
tough
your
when it's clearly it's not an iPhone. So when I give them people my number on my iPhone, they're very confused when it's green text.
Yeah. When Lud and I first met, well, not first met, this was a while, like we'd been talking for a while, and I gave him my phone number. I felt like such a dick because I was like, do you want my phone number? And he got up and he ran to grab a pen to write it down, and he was like so excited, and then I was like giving him my fake phone number. I felt like such a dick.
really?
Yeah.
Wait, you gave him a fake?
Not a fake number, just like my not real number, because I
Yeah.
like didn't trust him yet.
Yep. I give people my burner number all the time. All the time.
Yeah, I'm a fucking idiot, I guess. I just
People have
like,
fucking burner numbers here. This is
yeah, what the fuck's going on? I just like use my
I
normal
got burner
phone.
on
You're
burner
not an
on
idiot.
burner.
Do you
You're
have
not
a
an
couple?
idiot.
Yeah, several.
See, what you should do as a normal functioning human is tell the person, I'm not comfortable enough with you to give you my phone number.
No, I would never. I would never be able to do that. I would never be able to do that.
So you would
and I
rather give them a fake
No,
phone
that's
number.
why. No, that's why I give them my real phone number.
$50 a month.
Yeah, to ignore their messages.
No.
I'm not well adjusted.
No,
Look,
no.
it's a working.
She's never even seen a pizza fold, man. What are we
It's a working
Son
number.
purely just prefers deception over being honest. That's what we're trying.
No, my point is I wouldn't get a fucking fake phone number to give people.
Look, for the record, my fake phone number works. I just don't answer.
I don't think anyone was questioning.
I've got 5 iPhones
answer.
with carrier plans across the gamut.
Do I have your main number?
You've got my main.
Oh, thank
You've got
God.
my
Wow.
I don't have your number.
Yeah,
I think I had known you. How long did I know you before you gave me your real number?
I don't know. I think you were really confrontational about it, and then I was like, fine. Dude.
Wow, that's weird.
Because when I went to voicemail, people were like, Google phone, not real number. Here's your thing.
The
Was it a
Google
normal-
subscriber that you have begun.
Yeah, it was like I was speaking to like some network AI or something.
But it's funny when you use a Google phone number because you like can't use emojis. You have to like make sure not to use emojis, and you also can't send pictures the same. They come up differently.
Yep.
Yeah.
I did all this research. It just is weird. It sounds like weird characters.
Hieroglyphs?
I've gotten nudes on my burner phone and they don't show up, so I have to like react to something that I can't see.
You're like, oh, that's so
they-
good.
Wait.
I can't reveal.
Instead of telling them that you didn't get the photo, you would guess and go, "That's a great sack."
No, I'll just do the. No, I'll do the.
He's like, this is a photo of my cat.
No.
What the fuck?
I'll do the red sweating tongue thing.
It's a photo of
Like I
my
sent you a picture
mom.
of my grandmother.
Yes,
you
but usually you know a cock or something's coming. I don't know. I just
How I mean, there is.
cock sense tingling.
usually you get a little context beforehand, right? You receive some nudes,
Yeah,
right?
you know when it's coming.
You know when it's coming, right? Yeah. Cock coming. It's usually
But like
every guy I've ever spoken to before they send the picture of their cock, they're like, warning.
right. That's what I usually said to you when I
Yeah.
sent you pictures of my.
a lot of people send you.
They're like, are you okay with this?
Yeah.
I just want to know before I send it.
Most
I feel
men
like
typically approach it,
I'll
right?
tell you what, most men do not do that.
You
You want to check my Instagram DMs right
Wait,
now?
do
We
they
can find a
just
few
send you
cocks.
cock?
Well, if you're speaking like, yeah, but I'm different. I'm famous.
Oh, okay. I wish I got more
I'm famous
cock
and
pics.
desirable.
I just get straight asshole pictures.
Oh,
Wow.
It's because they know you're a fucking selfish top, so they go straight to the point.
I've never gotten an asshole picture.
Hey Hassan,
What's up?
you had this whole spiel about New York pizza.
This is the
Did
closest you can get
not
in Los Angeles.
Eat the crust?
Yeah, it's not good.
Oh, it's not good enough.
No, it's not.
So the New York pizza.
It,
equivalent wasn't-
I admit that. I'm saying that like,
This is as good as it gets.
I'm telling
bitch,
you,
you
sorry,
should.
strainer.
You wanted something even worse than that. Like,
Oh no, it was good. It was good.
it's like edible at least. Be happy
Yeah.
that it's not like I didn't get you fucking like
What is this?
pineapple barbecue chicken shit that they sell.
I think that's basil.
Oh, it's just basil.
I thought it was like I was hoping that this was like spinach and not basil.
This
so I
is-
could, like critique it, but then it ended up being basil.
Why'd you want a cheese pizza? Like no pepperoni?
Well,
I
here's
was like,
my
I want a
theory.
little bit of pepperoni.
No.
And this dude is like,
No.
I just want cheese.
No.
I'm with Schlatt
When
on
you
this
get it,
one.
when
I'm
you
with
get
Schlatt.
a burger at a restaurant,
That's not what we're talking about.
He's agreeable.
No, I'm
He's
into it. I'm on board.
We're
I
team
think-
agreeable.
Yeah.
if you want pizza with sauce, bread, dough, or whatever, and then the
it's
cheese,
generally-
this is the purest form of the pizza.
That's
Similarly
true.
to the way a cheeseburger would just be the bun, the patty, and the cheese. You put pleasantries on top of it when the base and the main thing is
Wait.
not good enough.
Hold up.
Pleasantries?
You
I
fucking
disagree.
we've had this conversation.
I disagree.
Didn't we have this conversation on your fucking podcast?
Maybe.
Where you like you have that's
Fuck
an
your
insane
podcast.
take.
No, it's not.
I agree with what you're saying about cheese pizza. If you want to understand like whether or not the basics, the bare bones, like the actual fundamentals are right there and they're sound, you got to go with a cheese pizza. I agree.
Now-
With a cheeseburger, on the other hand, that's fucking bananas, dog. You don't put like
Patty, cheese, ketchup.
that's crazy.
Nope.
Okay, you've lost me on
What an
that.
entirely inaccurate statement.
You got to go. You got to go. Patty, cheese, lettuce, tomato.
Okay.
No,
No, you're all wrong. You
Little mayo on
you
the
go
bun?
bottom bun.
Oh yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Beef patty if you're doing it, and if you're doing a cheeseburger, slice of cheese, you get your lettuce, your tomato, and maybe a little bit of mayo. Honestly,
Good call,
No
Ted.
onion?
I don't think any
you
burger.
got-
has
I'm
ever-
eating Ted's burger.
Like you need a condiment involvement. I mean, ketchup is all right, but let's be honest, ketchup's ship has sailed
Yep.
in most contexts.
Yep.
Listen,
What is
Unless,
this
of
bullshit?
course,
Yep.
ketchup
was-
becomes a little bit more agreeable with me if you put a little bit of mayo in it and turn it into like a burger sauce.
That
So
looks
it's like
Yep. Yep.
The Vogue burger right now is a smash.
That's
burger.
more of a chicken sauce, I'd argue.
The
Ketchup.
Smash
What?
burgers.
No,
are,
ketchup
No.
and mayo is called fry sauce.
No, chicken sauce is like so versatile. Poultry is so versatile. You can put
Not because-
so many different kinds of sauce on it. That is 100% a burger sauce. It's a fancy sauce. You use it for fries and you use it for burgers, which is, fries are consumed on the side.
I
as a
just
burger.
think when you start loading up a burger, you've got something to hide,
That's crazy.
No, I don't think that's
On
crazy.
Chuckle Sandwich, do we get sandwiches?
No.
You get to say what part of the sandwich you are, which has honestly expanded way further than since when we had you two originally on. It's expanded to like no.
Well, I wouldn't know because I'm not invited back on the podcast because I guess I was a shit guest.
Let him on. You seem
Can somebody go
Hassan's
on?
busy from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m.
So if you could squeeze them in.
So if you want to come on, in a context that is on our schedule and not us working around,
I
you,
like your boundaries.
then maybe we'll let you on. But if you're gonna be sitting and watching,
Was I asked?
If you're gonna be sitting and watching
Yeah.
our videos on your stream all day,
Oh, damn.
Oh, you don't want me watching your
Oh,
videos?
you can watch Danny or Chris.
Oh, wow. What was up?
Brought up Portnoy pizza reviews. Look up Joe and Pat's pizzeria review on Staten Island. I don't know if you watch videos on this podcast, but it's funny as fuck.
Oh, we will today.
Let's watch it behind the
Anything for you
paywall. What
guys.
do you think?
Wait,
I
what?
like that.
By the way, until you made that post from the streaming awards where it was like all the people I watched, I didn't actually know that you watched my videos on your streams.
I've watched, I think, one video of yours.
Okay.
I don't
Just say yes, dude.
No, I don't watch. I don't
Gotta
watch
set
that
the
many.
record straight.
I've
This is not
watched,
that-
like,
on stream. I watch your
Not that
videos.
important.
I watch your videos in general. I don't actually watch any of the dudes that I took a photo with for the
Those
most part.
guys, I don't talk to those guys at all.
No. I love those guys. I love those guys, but I don't usually watch.
Floundering.
I don't usually watch essay videos. Like,
Lud and I tucked in on the
Ted, you
beanbag
could
and
not have
watched.
gotten
Rainforest
less of
Cafe.
that pizza
Yeah,
on
I know.
your
I've just been choosing
You
not
are
to look down
covered.
because I felt it at one point landed on me, and then I was just like, I'm wearing all black.
What have you watched?
Lud and I
stop looking at me while you're biting
And
and the
watch.
crumbs are falling on you.
Well, okay, I don't want to
I
get.
can't believe men.
patriarchy.
Men are just
No, I don't mean to cut you.
We watched you at the Rainforest Cafe and it was a good time,
Oh my
Ted.
God, I'm sorry. Were you speaking to me and then I was totally ignoring you?
No one let I want to go.
It's okay.
There's one in Ontario, California.
Well, I don't want to go with you now.
Yeah, he's a big meanie.
Hey,
Yeah.
Ted.
Hey, can you come to my defense right now? My God.
What do you?
Wait, who's co-host? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, who's who?
We are co-hosts of each other.
That's
Okay,
very
got it.
healthy.
That's how that works. We're
When
all
you
co-hosts.
say you're my co-host, that means you're in charge, right? No.
What?
Well, if you're speaking about yourself, then the other person would be your co-host.
My
As
co-host.
in, like, you are both hosts.
We're both in charge.
Co-hosts,
Yeah.
as in two.
We
Do it
are
together.
each other's co-hosts.
Yes.
Would be more
I
appropriate.
feel like there needs to be a different word for like a main host and
My-
my additional host.
No,
Or
my partner.
my side
My partner.
host.
There is no main
Side
host
piece.
Yeah.
on this podcast. There is no main host. We're all co-hosts of one.
No, I
another.
think they're the three main, and I'm the co-host.
How do you split the
No.
revenue?
Evenly.
Between those three.
Okay, that's not true. Wait, what are you? Oh my God! I swear to God, I'm gonna.
We like
I-
making
it-
drama.
One of the
We like
best
making
parts. One of the
drama.
best parts about this is that
What?
like they're joking, but also people will still take it seriously, and then I'll get fucking canceled.
No, but they're not. They're
They're-
joke.
we're
You
fine.
take the people. They're not even serious on Twitter.
They're having fun on
They are
Twitter.
going to
That's what they're
firebomb
for.
my house
be honest.
after this.
I'll be honest. I follow just the funny Twitter members of Hostwit. Okay.
No, Haas
And they're
Twitter
just
won't.
joking.
It's never Haas Twitter that fucking cancels me. It's never my fans that cancel me. It's like random people that will like take a snippet of a clip of someone being sarcastic and be like, clearly this guy's enslaving Cutie Cinderella and Austin show, a woman and a gay man, because he hates both of those, demographics.
He did. It's part of our contract. We can't bring that up.
That's true. Very true.
We Oh.
Oh.
Are you a bit of a slut while you're in town?
Are you getting tricked out down
getting
podcast
tricked out?
lane? Okay, going
yeah,
up and
I
down,
do,
hollering
yeah.
at the boys.
I'm a slut on podcasts.
That's
yeah.
what I said, and you were
Yeah.
offended when I called you a slut. It's
So
okay
which
to be a slut.
podcast are you being? Are you appearing on?
I'm being whored out on Chuckle Sandwich. Fear and is that what this is called?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And then the yard.
It's weird that you knew that one so well and you struggled with ours so much.
Yeah. Well, this is a new one, you know.
Yeah.
This
No,
is
no,
this is
Yeah,
really
we're
interesting.
doing
2
we're doing
years.
better numbers than the Yard, I think. So
Cutie,
I don't know
I'm
if you
not
are.
kidding you.
Depends on the
We
country.
could do a 10 million view episode, and you would still be like, we're not doing as well.
We're
as the
not doing as well as the Yard. The Yard has 30,000 patrons, and we had one better episode than them.
Yeah,
You're gonna call that?
don't
We're gonna
they
say we're
make,
doing
like,
So
better?
is this what you
200
guys?
grand?
Is this what
I'll
you
take
guys,
it.
you streamer folk do among you? You just
Compare each
yourself?
other. Uh-huh.
I'll
Yeah.
be honest, it doesn't matter what the fuck we talk about. If you guys are in the header, we're gonna do half.
Let's just be quiet for the rest of the episode.
yeah.
Kissing. Could you guys kiss for the thumbnail?
No,
Drama.
No. We actually don't like each other once the cameras come off.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was really weird. They were yelling at each other when they
Dude,
first
every-
came in.
Interesting revelation.
We'll record on Discord, and then we're right when the cameras go off, we're like, so like, you want a game? And then
This is a question I ask him.
I'm like, yeah, I'd love to, but I'm busy now, so I got to go. But let's do it next time. And it never happens.
Really sad.
This is bumming me out.
Whoa. Dude, why don't you ask him to
started
game
Chuckle
again?
Sandwich as a means to stay in contact with this motherfucker and the other one that left us now.
Sad.
I find it-
This is a
Yeah, that
lot.
was
How's it going?
33% failure so far.
Yeah, it's 33% failure so far, and this one is airing out the fact that
Hey.
our relationship is falling apart.
Thank you for that, by the way. Oh my God, we are so putting that on the fucking on the title.
Yeah, you
Hold
just
on,
made the
we
title.
hate each other.
Fuck.
There's your thumbnail.
This is
right
how
there.
this is how they make YouTube millions, dude. This is how it works. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, well at least you get to see him for a week. That's
true.
something.
That's true. I love Chuckle Week. Okay?
Listen, you could be the type of person that
I do
says
like Chuckle Week because I get to hang out with him.
you could be the type of person that says like, hey, loved playing basketball with you. Can't wait to do it again. And then yeah. That's,
Keep going. I'm
yeah,
enjoying it.
can't wait to do it with you again. And then literally avoid me like the fucking plague.
You say that as if you've been reaching out.
I did when I stopped.
Hassan does this thing.
This is
I
drama.
did. I used to reach out and then I stopped
Hassan,
because you didn't come last time I asked you.
Yeah, it was one thing, and I was busy.
Yeah,
And then
This is so awkward.
that's a microphone.
I would hate
you're
to
a
be either of you two.
devious little character, aren't you? You seem to
this is
get
crazy.
joy out of. You're like kind of like
Tell us
there's
about it.
something teetering along, like about to go down a hill, and you're like, keep going,
I'm like a
roll
cat.
down the hill.
Is this some kind of like Stockholm thing? Because you've been given the shitty microphone and you seem perfectly happy with this. And then I'm obviously like, I should have been given something.
I was
that
gonna take the
stands.
other shitty one, but they don't trust me with it.
Yeah, we can't trust him with this. I think as a woman, I'm used to dealing with
Be
less
his
and
thrall.
accepting it.
I mean, you can give him this microphone. I can give you this microphone, and I'll use that one.
It's like 70% of the rest of the other microphones.
He gets it. You get it now.
You can shove it up your ass if you want.
We did this
Whoa.
because what the fuck? We did this because we hate women. And actually,
spice it up a
this is
little bit.
probably a really good opportunity to bring this up. Now that we talked about how we hate women, it's time for our Women Hour.
Women Hour. You
Please,
guys are
Cutie
gonna
Cinderella.
love this.
Please, Cutie Cinderella, enlighten us about what's going on in the latest and greatest in the land of women. Hailey
Okay.
Bieber and Selena Gomez.
Do you guys
I'd love
know
to
the
learn about-
Hailey Bieber and Selena Gomez
Take it
drama?
over.
So
What does what does the family know?
Shay gave me a little bit of info on the topic.
Yes, cool,
what I
Shay.
understand thus far is that it's on one side in Selena Gomez, and then on the other side you got Hailey Bieber and Kylie Jenner, and they're like a little they're doing their thing, and they're like, oh, we don't like Selena Gomez, and Selena Gomez is like, oh, guys, please help me, my fans, but I would never.
No,
don't know.
she did not do that.
I heard Hailey Bieber. I
You're a
heard,
pig.
Gomez guy.
What are you screaming about?
I said you're a
heard-
pig.
I heard Hailey Bieber was fucking Selena Gomez.
No.
Interesting. So
No.
that's
How are you not even remotely involved in the fucking goss?
I hear
You are the worst gay man in
I
America.
don't like
Great.
each other.
I only know Selena Gomez from that show on Disney.
Yeah, she did
That
good.
come up.
She did good on that. Yeah.
Yeah. Wizards
Okay.
of Waverly
So what's the
Place.
drama?
So here's the tea. Marsh, if you'll pull up start. So let
We
me
have a
give you-
PowerPoint.
Let me give we
Power-
have TikToks is what we have.
Oh.
It's just a little more.
We don't have a
explanatory.
PowerPoint. We have TikToks.
However, there's something that you should know is this all started because all this stuff got brought up, and there's some closure now. They follow each other again. Apparently, it's fine.
Whoa,
I don't
spoiler
blame them.
alert, cutie.
I know, but I just need you to go. We're not witch
We
hunting.
can skip this.
This is not a witch hunting podcast. I'm just filling everyone in on the goss. So this all happened because, you know what? Let's just push start. Just do the start one, I guess. I suppose.
Also, okay.
Because that's how my brain works.
Quick question. I saw multiple 3-minute TikToks.
Well, I know we won't watch all of them. I just mostly needed them as reminders. So
Okay,
I'll
we
probably
need-
play them and then.
What's going on?
This is important. We're gonna watch this one. It's a minute. It's a minute.
Is that titty milk?
No.
Give me a dip. Give me a dip.
Oh, sorry. Yes, it is titty milk. Hassan.
Give it to me. What is is this the caffeine one? Or is this the one
it's
without?
the caffeinated one. The non-caff one has this cool black and white design.
That's not very cool. The black and white design. I like caffeine.
Excuse me, it's manga.
I like the
inspired.
color one more.
Okay.
And I'm gonna. What is this? How many calories is this in one?
That scoop will be about 100 milligrams of all natural caffeine, Hassan.
That's a lot. Oh,
Snort it.
There you go.
He's gonna start getting the shakes after that.
Thank you.
I felt like a champ.
Put it in water. Get better at this. If you put it in water, I made them put like some kind of extract in it. No idea what the fuck it is. They have some material in here that makes it cloudy when it's in water. So it looks like
Is that the mercury?
It could be the mercury.
Is it healthy?
Asbestos?
I'm told.
Graduated from groundlings. How could you be doing this to yourself?
What will happen to
This is
me?
it, buddy.
If-
This is
if you
the
put
end
it
of the
in-
line.
if you put it in
Why
water-
are there's no, there's women on here, but it's male titty milk. Oh, wow.
I don't know if you know this, but JSchlatt is a man.
The water is supposed to turn into like a cum, like subsistency. It looks like you're drinking cum, and that's the joke.
Love it.
But I said to Gamer Sups, I said like, hey, would it be too far if we called this flavor cum? And they said,
Don't dump it
Yes.
in there. There's not enough.
But titty milk was
So
fine.
How many ounces? Yeah, titty milk is fine because you can still
33.
push the envelope. But if you start with cum, where are you going to go after that?
We're talking 33.
33. Okay, then that's 4 scoops.
So you can
Wait,
start
I
with
just
titty
had
milk.
fucking literally one entire. Oh, dude, am I gonna die?
Yeah, I would. Don't drink this.
Wait,
It's just for advertisement purposes.
I will tell you how I'm feeling.
Yeah, there
I'll
you go.
fill you in on how I feel
All right.
Nice.
as time progresses.
Do you have like some
gotta
catchphrase? Do you have some catchphrase that you say before like you'd shake it up?
No.
I'm so hot, and it's not the titty milk.
Thought I'd slow down and make it seem like it's
Yeah,
turning.
it's
into a
very
more
very
business.
sexual when you never stroke it slow.
Wow.
Wow, that
It's
is
like it's white with a little bit of yellow in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not very appetizing. I
I don't
no.
like it.
Nice on the-
I don't like cream flavored stuff.
It's not cream
It's not.
flavored.
It's
blue
cum
raspberry.
flavored.
It's blue
Oh,
raspberry
how confusing for me.
with a little bit of.
I
cream.
assumed it would taste like titty
How
milk.
dare you?
No.
Why do you know what titty milk tastes like?
Well, I know what milk tastes like, and I assume they're of the same.
This will taste like blue raspberry mostly
Well,
with
if
a
you
little
think-
bit of.
That is so
If
interesting.
you think about it, when you're like a well, this is redundant. When you're a kid, you're worried. You're worrying me right now. When you're a kid, you know, blue raspberry is like the best flavor
Yeah,
ever,
I
especially in
was blue
slushies
girl,
and stuff.
yeah.
So I
Blue.
imagined that to a baby, a newborn, titty milk is kind of like the blue raspberry of flavors for them.
And that's
I
our
agree.
demographic.
Babies.
We love getting kids on copious amounts of caffeine.
I already had some. I'm
handing
good.
this back to you.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Well,
All right, well,
now
back
that
to
we
women's
avoided,
hour,
yeah.
by
Now
the
that
way.
we
This is
destroyed the
gonna
women's
start us,
hour.
So we just need this minute is important, and this is the most
This
I'm
minute
gonna
is important.
require for real focus.
Wait, is Taylor Allison? Who's Taylor Allison Swift?
That is Taylor Swift. Also, we need to talk about John Mayer a little bit. Apparently, he's into poop.
Ew.
Yeah,
In
he's
what
into,
way?
he's into poop play.
Really?
Are we sure about that?
So how do you feel about poop?
Apparently.
I don't really dabble. I'm not surprised that John Mayer is into that, though.
Really? What about his?
Why not?
The way he looks,
He looks like a poop guy.
Yeah, he asked his girlfriend to poop on a glass table while he laid underneath it.
A lot of red herrings and.
As the number one John Mayer defender, until Cutie Cinderella allows me a ticket to the Taylor Swift box, I am going to say that's not true.
Oh, it's true.
I will defend
Austin
him.
was my friend.
Yeah, I saw him. He pooped on me.
No, you pooped on him. He likes the poop.
Wait, what?
He likes the poop.
Oh, yeah, but I didn't like. Yeah, he pooped on me, but I didn't like it.
What?
John Mayer
What?
likes
I did not like when
No!
he pooped on me.
John Mayer likes the poop. He wants you to poop on him.
Yeah, but
So
You didn't want it.
So you are my friend that he.
All right, we pooped on each other. Okay. What do you
Okay,
want?
I don't agree with
You
anything.
know what? That story sounded rock solid to me.
We pooped on each other, and it was great.
Wait, what? Now you like?
No,
being
I didn't
pooped
like it.
So
Why?
when he
Definitely a fetish that commands a balanced diet that,
when he famously sung "Clouds of Sulfur in the Air," bombs are falling everywhere.
Yeah.
Yes.
In Heartbreak Warfare.
it's
He
about
was
poop.
talking about. He was talking about him and I.
Did he sing that song "Your Body Is a Wonderland"?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So he was
well,
also
It's about
talking
the
about
process.
he
of-
was describing my intestines.
yeah.
Play the video, Mike.
I want to move away from this subject as quickly as possible.
Well, so wait. Question before this starts though. So
What?
how does so was
I need
Hailey
you- I
Bieber,
need you
Selena
to start
Gomez,
here.
or Kylie Jenner pooping on John Mayer? Was that?
None of the
No.
people that are involved in this pooped on John
But
Mayer,
maybe Katy Perry.
and also,
Really?
Cutie Cinderella is a known liar when it comes to John Mayer related information.
in general, I'm
She's
a
a
pathological
Swiftie.
liar.
Yes.
Him and I both.
Yes.
She is a Swiftie. She's got a dog in this fight.
We're master manipulators and pathological liars.
Yes. Do not believe a word that comes out of her mouth about John Mayer. John Mayer is a legend, an icon, and one of the world's greatest guitarists. So let's continue with this.
A full-on war amongst the girlies, and it's bigger than just Selena
You could be
and
him
Hailey
if you
Bieber.
tried harder.
Yeah.
It seemingly started after Selena Gomez was
What
photographed.
a devious photo of Selena Gomez.
I can't hear. Move it back.
Okay. It all started. No, I can fill you in. Oh, damn it.
No, play it.
Oh,
Dial in.
It's all just
everyone focus.
flat. Shut up.
It seemingly started after Selena Gomez was photographed by the paparazzi wearing a bathing suit, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. She looks great. Hailey Bieber, though, posts a TikTok
Bitch.
with Kendall, essentially saying she deserves it. God's timing is always right. You know that sound clip. She takes it down, insisting it has nothing to do with Selena.
Wait, pause it.
Selena responds to fans saying,
Did it have something to do with Selena?
Yeah.
Wait, why would that have something to do with Selena?
Wait.
Okay, you have to remember.
Wait, Straggett.
You're
Oh my God. I gotta go make a John.
You hear
Mayer.
me?
Fill me in later.
Wait, make a
Here's the
what?
poop.
Oh, he's taking a shit.
So John Mayer wants to be pooped.
Oh,
He
it
wants to be
popped
pooped
open.
out.
I got it.
Oh my Lord.
Are we cutting this part out?
My life is falling apart. Okay. No, we don't cut anything except for all the things, except for
Professionals.
JSchlatt's real physical address.
Call me Nivison, and you go on JSchlatt. I mean, that's correct.
Then-
You call him JSchlatt, but it's like,
but it's too
it's
correct.
like you're hyper fixated on like this specific thing, and it's like makes sense to only you for a particular reason.
No, there's no reason. It's just like I'm very bad with names, so I overemphasize,
Dude,
and
I
then
don't, I don't believe that. That's
no, it's stuck in my head. That's why I always say Cutie Cinderella. It's stuck in my head now as
So
like
many
what your
syllables.
name is. So now when I say Ted Nivison,
He just calls me.
see, I'm saying it right now, right?
That was, no, that
Oh, it's
was
Nivison.
honestly, it was even worse than the original problem. It was division.
sorry.
You're changing the emphasis. It's becoming like a French name, like Nivison.
Nivison. I'm sorry. It's so bad. I know.
It's like if I called you hasanabi.
Whatever. I don't want to give a shit.
Hasanabi.
Hasanabi?
Hasanabi. I call when I meet his fans in public. I usually say, "Are you a Hasanabi head?" And they're like, "Yes."
I'm
You
a
guys
bad
should
guy.
Pay attention to my
Yeah,
drama.
we need to go
Yeah,
go
I
back
need
to
hear
Cutie.
about
Sorry.
this drama.
This
Okay.
is a podcast
very
filled
rude.
with misogyny, filled to the brim.
Typical.
thing.
Okay.
She's not worried. She's unbothered.
She's so unbothered.
Fast forward to this week, and Selena surpasses Kylie Jenner and is now the most followed woman on Instagram. Thank God.
Thank God.
Wait.
This feels like biased reporting. This
No.
feels like biased reporting.
It's
He said,
important.
thank
Yeah,
God.
because you're gonna learn why. You're gonna learn why.
No, there's no reason
there's
why
reason.
that would be important.
There's reason.
It's like from Newsmax or something.
There's reason. Okay.
Selena shares she over-laminated her brows. It was just playful, right? Whatever. Not long after, Kylie Jenner posts this screenshot to her story.
Making fun of her
Essentially, her
again.
and Hailey Bieber showing each other their brows in an obvious attempt to mock Selena. It's giving very much mean girl behavior.
Is that wait? Pause.
If it's 3 against 1,
Okay.
oh,
I mean, when
No,
you frame it like this,
Now
it's a bit
pause
on the
it.
nose.
Okay.
But I mean,
No. Yes, it is a bit on the nose. But rewind. 2000. No, not you. Mentally.
Rewind to what?
In
2000.
2016.
What?
Whoa! What the fuck? We are time traveling back. What is this? A Reservoir Dogs? What the fuck's going on?
Important. We're in 2016. That
It's
might
like-
not be the right year. for
Well,
the
you got to
record.
be like, you're probably wondering how I got here.
But anyway, so Justin and Hailey are like back and forth all the time. Put the fucking phone down. Pay attention to me.
Yes.
Justin and
Okay.
Hailey are back and forth, right? They have their pretty toxic relationship. And then,
Is this when they went to buy crack?
no.
Do you know about that?
No.
You don't know about Justin Bieber and allegedly Selena Gomez buying crack cocaine?
A lot of talking over women.
Yeah, but
going
if
on
they
right
like it, they
This
can do
is a
it.
misogyny podcast. Wait, what? Did you
If
just
it
say?
makes them happy, they can do it. Why would we stop them?
Okay, that's
You're
fair.
weird for taking away happiness. Number one. Anyway, so they're on like a break, and Kylie and Kendall swoop in, and they're like, "Hey, girly, let's go to Dubai." And Selena's like, "Okay, they want to be my friends." They take them to Dubai. Meanwhile, Hailey Baldwin sneaks on in and starts hooking up with Justin.
Who's Hailey
They
Baldwin?
took her out.
Before Bieber, her name
Yeah.
was Baldwin.
And rewind even further, Hailey Baldwin is like 10 years old. She's the biggest Justin stan in the world. She has magazines of him. She'd find out through fan accounts what hotels he was staying at, and she'd go and hover. And she'd bring her uncle to like
crazy.
introduce
What
the
a
two of them.
success.
Okay, counterpoint. Let's say you have an opportunity to hook up with Taylor Swift. Do you take it?
No.
I would hook
That
up
was-
with Taylor
No,
Swift.
listen.
For a
Okay.
pathological liar, you are very bad at lying on the spot.
Hassan, I would hook up with Taylor Swift.
Okay, congratulations. We're talking to the stand here.
I know,
Well-
but I'm not attracted to women most of the time.
Well, yes, of course I would, but she's taking it further, right? Like by hovering, I would never hover. I would never
just-
stalk Taylor. To
It kind of seems
hook up
like
with her.
Hailey Baldwin at the time took the initiative and succeeded.
you like that's
No, I don't.
That's what I
I'm
thought.
just
That's
trying to
why-
be contrarian.
That's what I thought. You can't
I'm
be
sorry.
contrarian.
No, I don't care about Hailey
This
Baldwin.
whole situation feels like it very much so diminishes Justin Bieber's agency in this entire situation.
Oh,
Men's rights. Let's
he-
go.
we don't care about him.
So is he is simply a
No, we don't like him.
simply-
Ted, he's rich and white. Get over it.
We don't like Ted. We
And he's a
don't
man.
like
So he
Ted
is a-
or
he-
Justin Bieber.
We don't what?
He's rich, white, and a man. Okay, it's like the trifecta. Of we don't
Anyway,
give a fuck.
So she was a big fan. Would hover.
Just like you, Ted.
And then, yeah, she's just a creepy, stalky girl. But then, all of these years, Selena moves on. Are you guys paying attention? What did I just say?
We're all so
We're-
after a few years.
I'm honestly paying like I am locked. I'm
Okay, thank
lasered
you.
in on
Thank
this.
you. I'm talking to Ted.
Okay.
Selena moves on, right? She's doing her own thing. She has her own business. Meanwhile,
business.
Hailey Bieber gets married to Justin,
Justin
right?
Bieber, right.
And she gets little secret, like she matching tattoos with Selena. Selena has a
Interesting.
J behind her ear for her little sister. And then all of a sudden,
J for JSchlatt.
Hailey gets a little J tattooed on her. And Selena starts a cooking show, and it's about her life. And it was during
Autobiographical
COVID, and it was
cooking
in her kitchen, and she was like, "This is my home. This is my kitchen." And then Hailey Bieber also
So
starts a
starts-
cooking show.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So the last piece of evidence that is important for you to watch is I need you to go to underneath where I put sample
Why
one.
would she feel like she needs to continue to compete with Selena if she's already got?
Oh wait.
What do you
Let
mean?
me
Because
triple
she
check
will
real
never.
quick.
She will. Here, I can fill in on this one.
Okay.
Judy, review.
No, not that one.
Judy, review my analysis of the situation, please, and see if I'm an ally to women in general. Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez had something that was real. It was stolen from them by these two harlots.
I mean, Justin was a problem. He cheated on. Justin's a bad guy.
Justin's a bad
just
guy.
a guy.
He's a bad guy. But all men are trash.
All men are trash.
Selena wouldn't be with him anyway, for the record. It's just weird that Hailey is obsessed with Selena, even though Selena's not interested. She's fine.
Okay, so I was wrong. I was so
You
wrong.
were wrong.
Justin cheated on her?
Yeah, Justin was awful.
He was he's 17.
He is an awful 17-year-old.
Yeah, but that's I don't agree
No,
with that
because
assessment.
he still cheats on Hailey.
Does he really? How do you
Yes.
know that?
Wait, how?
Because he was in a concert. He was at a concert in Australia or New Zealand or something, and there's
Really?
yeah, there's videos of him
This is prefrontal done cooking? How old is he? I don't know how old he is.
This is recent. This is within the past few years.
Wait, how do you know this?
TikTok sees everything.
Fuck.
Okay, watch this.
Yeah, TikTok is never unhinged,
right, let's
famously.
This is only 24 seconds.
Okay.
Hailey
That's
Bieber
my
needs
real
help
home.
protect Selena.
Everything that we're doing is at home. This is my amazing kitchen, which is the set.
Yes, we actually are in my real kitchen, in my real house. This is not a set. This is where I really live.
This is my papa.
Hi, JJ.
This is my nether roof. This is
Wow. What is her problem?
So Selena did this first. There's multiple instances where Hailey copied Selena's responses to interviews. She's copied her outfits. She's copied her tattoos. All sorts of weird stuff.
May I post something really quickly, though?
Yes.
Devil's advocate.
Uh-huh.
You ever heard of a cold read?
Nope.
It's where it's a term that applies to psychics, right? If you come into me and I say I'm a psychic, I can go, yes, you're dealing with some trauma in your life. And you go, oh my God. Well, now I know you're lying. But so this idea is that you can say general things about people and they can relate to it. I think the same is true with entertainment right now. We all do very general shit, right? We're all doing don't laugh, don't lose. We're all making the same faces. Do the thumbnail face, Ted. There you go. Why? Because we don't really have any talent. Now, Selena can sing. I don't think Hailey has any talent. But when it comes to that world outside of singing, I'm sure that a producer is trying to put them in very similar things. So 2 cooking shows in an era when everyone is making a cooking show and generic media-trained responses to interviews, you could probably cut anyone's interview and get some pretty similar answers.
Why did Hailey Bieber copy Selena's tattoo in the same location?
Well, that's a very popular location for a tattoo.
That's
the
true.
Same letter, the same font, the same location.
Listen, this is just devil's advocate. I don't believe these things.
Guys,
to the same
listen.
I don't believe these things.
Now,
I'm just saying.
normally, one part of my brain says Will is actually. You want the rest of it?
No, just
it's the last one. Just
The
take
cookies were fantastic,
Yeah, they
by
were
the way.
great.
The
Thank
cookies
you.
were incredible. The logical part of my brain says what Will is saying is absolutely correct. But given that I need to appear as an ally here, I'm going to go ahead and say he's a selfish pig.
I said devil's advocate. This is for the sake of conversation.
Even the fact that
Someone's got to take the reins on this podcast.
even the fact that you would think those thoughts is
I
unimaginable
mean, when
to me.
you play the devil's advocate, that does mean that you are communing with the devil. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Yeah.
You're an advocate for misogyny, you fucking pig.
I do
We were
like
white
that.
cis men together, Ted.
I do like that.
Took me out.
Sold me up the river, huh?
I do like that we have become just like basically hostages to the most unhinged people on the internet.
That's sort of
That
how
like,
I feel right now.
well, I'm
This
fucking
is good
around.
drama. though.
I only gave you some
This
of
is
it.
good drama. Continuing Women's Hour, there's something I'd like to speak about.
Oh.
Something that just happened. A Rorschach test for the entire
Did
country.
you find my underwear somewhere?
Yes. No. I'm talking about LSU versus Iowa. Women's March Madness, folks. Now, usually, we don't talk
Don't
about
say
women's
something sexist.
March Madness, but this March Madness, this women's March Madness has drawn the eyes of the entire country because there are some phenomenal athletes, 2 of which, Angel Reese on LSU, Caitlin Clark on Iowa. Now, this game, highest rated, the ticket sales through the roof, the finals, LSU beats Iowa. In the end, Angel Reese does Caitlin Clark's iconic John Cena celebration. But
Drama.
she does it for 15 15 seconds. So you have Caitlin Clark's iconic celebration, John Cena Don't See Me, which she does like this. Angel Reese does the same thing, but she tracks her down and does it for 15 seconds. Now, it's become an issue of race.
Wait,
some
why?
people think that Angel Reese's Don't See Me was tasteless because of the length of how long she did it and that she did at the end of the game and that she tracked Caitlin Clark down.
I'm assuming, is Caitlin Clark white?
Caitlin Clark is white.
It is Iowa.
It is
Good
Iowa.
guess.
So now we have a Warshak test. The entire nation sounding off on Twitter right now as we speak. Was Angel Reese tasteless?
Can we see
or was
it?
she emulating the celebration?
I think she was being a gamer. I don't think she...
Are you
Isn't
telling
that
me
just
right
like
now that you were
taunting?
just on the toilet and you were on Twitter? And
No, I've been following this since I was on the plane.
Yeah, I watched him. He was yelling on the plane.
I thought this was like...
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Divert your attention. I have the reins now. I'm turning this back into a podcast. Here you go. Now let's see. She points to the finger. That's her celebration, which is dank. I love that
What is
celebration.
that supposed to mean?
Championship ring on my finger.
That's it?
No,
like
that's not
that.
it. So that is truncated. I think the total time of her following Caitlin Clark was said to be around 15 seconds.
Who said this was a race thing?
Everybody
Wait,
on Twitter.
I don't understand. What
we haven't
what
seen
would
the
race have to do with
Okay,
it?
because America
We only saw
loves
one-
Caitlin Clark right now. Caitlin
And
Clark.
she's white?
Yes, Caitlin
Okay.
Clark arguably is at this point the greatest college basketball player, greatest women's college basketball player in history. Pause. Caitlin Clark set the 3-point record, scoring record for NCAA, and assist record in this tournament.
Okay.
So she's like America's sweetheart right now. It's her celebration. Angel Reese is like another
Which
fantastic
is so
player.
cringe to steal your celebration from John Cena, but that's fine.
What's wrong with John Cena?
It's just weird to steal someone else's thing.
Who did the first...
What?
Who did the
That's his
first
thing.
John Cena?
So I guess
John Cena did
Yeah.
first John Cena.
no,
So why
in
is
this
she doing it?
situation.
She
Caitlin Clark.
I assume Caitlin Clark used to do it all the time.
People, the difference is Caitlin Clark did it as she was passing her bench once. Angel Reese, if you watch the tape, found Caitlin Clark
Yeah.
after the game.
She's doing
and
it to
was-
rub it in her face.
When
doing this.
she had won the game.
Now, we'll time it. 15 seconds.
Did she win
2,
the final?
3, 4, 5.
Did she win the?
6.
Did she win the final?
7.
Did
I
she
think
win?
it's
8.
She won.
So
Then you're just throwing it back in her face. I don't see any.
see, that's a lot of people's
15
take.
seconds. That's a long
That's
time.
my
I mean,
take.
That's a lot of people's take too.
15 seconds is a long time, but I think it's better than punching her in the face because she
I mean,
freaking hates this
within
girl.
sport-
Well, punching someone in the face is nothing like talking trash.
Within
Well,
sports,
I know. That's
mean,
why
there
this
is...
is better than getting mad.
But she won.
I think that there's also like...
I mean, she's just a bad winner.
There's a certain level of consideration that needs to be given to just sportsmanlike conduct, and I think that's like a valid sort of...
But she was
piece of
doing
the
Caitlin
conversation.
Clark's own thing back to her.
Wait,
Yeah.
I still don't
No,
understand
as
what
in,
race
like-
has to do with this.
As in like...
Right?
As in
Yeah.
like... You know, you can celebrate your win.
But to be fair, Caitlin Clark had the most points in NCAA history, had 30 points in this game,
Who cares? She still lost though.
and outscored Angel Reese. I'm just giving you all the information.
Yeah, I think it's ridiculous, but also incredibly expected that people would turn this into like a much bigger issue because people
Well,
can't.
Speaking of David Portnoy, One Bite Everybody Knows Rules, his tweet after this game was Angel Reese, total tasteless piece of shit.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I love the idea of
Whoa.
like Dave Portnoy, who like is just like not a very tasteful person in general, being the arbiter of what is classy and what's not classy. Like the guy who does the pizza reviews for Barstool, or who owns Barstool.
I think Angel Reese was being a bit mother.
What's that mean?
She was slaying.
It's when women do stuff that you would consider to be
Yeah,
unkind,
fuck it.
but
If-
like the gays and other women
Caitlin
go,
Clark
it's awesome.
Has taunted Angel Reese that same way, and now Angel
She
Reese
didn't.
just beat her.
She didn't.
Oh, she didn't.
No.
Oh,
It still doesn't matter. It's
don't know.
I
like
think it's classless and tasteless, and she should be ashamed of herself.
Oh,
No, I-
hot take.
I don't think it's that bad.
I think
kinda
it's
badass.
ridiculous. These are like fucking
No,
young ass athletes. Like who
Look,
cares?
Rick,
Yeah.
the same
Hey,
game.
No,
let
different
me
game.
before I get attacked. I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like if she does that, who cares? It's a sport. It's fun.
Well, can I give
it's
my
athletic.
take?
What?
My take is I'm just happy for women's basketball.
Me too. This is a win
because
for
I'm
women.
happy to see
It's finally being
everybody
talked about.
talking about women's basketball. I don't think anybody should detract from Angel Reese or LSU's victory. It was incredible.
I think
the
Angel
refs,
Reese is
the
a
refs
phenomenal
were the
athlete.
refs were a little rough. The refs were a little rough.
Agreed.
I will give it that.
Agreed.
But it's interesting that this has become such a Rorschach test for the nation. Is this different than this?
It's interesting that you say that, Will. I think that Angel Reese is a phenomenal athlete, and what she did was incredible.
I think it's just a little, sometimes you're a bad winner and you get a little salty.
Yeah,
and you
I've
want to
done
throw
it
it back in
before.
their face. Whatever.
I've done it before.
Sometimes you're a
We've
bad
all been
winner.
there.
Yes.
Would you expand upon the race aspect of this?
The race aspect of it. Okay, so a lot of people are asserting that the only reason that people on the internet had issues with Angel Reese's taunt was that she was a black athlete and Caitlin Clark was a white athlete.
Oh, when you're saying
I
it's
see.
the second spent
I
doing
thought
it.
I thought it was like the reverse, like she was doing it because she.
Yeah.
That's what
I
I
didn't
thought.
understand it all the way.
No, so that's like the racial element.
Oh, that's lame.
Where and I'm going to be honest, a lot of people on Twitter, what they're saying, it's very racial.
Really?
Oh yes.
That's like.
Well, then fuck those people.
There you go.
I feel like that's something that's been seen
That's so
before
brave.
in other
Thank you.
sports too.
Thank you.
Because there was like this whole thing where there was this guy in track who was like a white dude that was setting records or whatever in like the 100-meter dash.
His name was Oscar Pistorius. No, I'm kidding.
That dude.
And there was, like, this whole
Blade Runner.
And there was like this whole thing where they were like calling him like White Lightning and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. That's weird.
So,
Oh no.
And like I don't know. I think that like when there's like a situation where someone who is like white is doing like better in a sport or something, that there are a lot of representation of like Black Americans doing well in, when there's people who can latch on to that one individual person, they get like weirdly like in a racial way like defensive of that person. And so like with the White Lightning thing, it's like, oh, this guy can like run, and that's like evidence of something.
Yeah.
I think in a similar way with the
We're bringing the Watts back.
well, in a similar
big
way,
way.
it's like, oh, they're probably being a little bit over defensive of this Caitlin woman because they're like, oh, she's good at basketball.
Yeah.
This is our person.
And I think you
know?
hit the nail on the head. That's the most fascinating part, is that this is just athletes playing basketball.
Yeah.
I doubt Caitlin Clark even has an issue with
I mean,
Angel
she's probably
Reese.
a little salty.
She's probably a little
as
salty,
she should be.
but she
I would
doesn't
be.
want like famous figures going to the
No.
internet calling her competitor a piece of shit.
No.
Like, she
Yeah.
definitely didn't call for this. So ultimately, this becomes like a sounding board for so many things outside of basketball and athletics, and that's kind of fascinating to me.
Yeah, it is interesting how a lot of times in sports and just like entertainment worlds in general, a lot of like moments that are otherwise probably not thought about too deeply are like co-opted by
Yes.
like just voices online.
Weird race perverts.
Excuse me?
I will say this though. The one thing I liken it
Race
to,
I
perverts.
just didn't hear what you said, so I was
Is
like,
it race perverts?
the one thing I liken it to, just devil's advocate, 15 seconds, right? I liken it to a car horn. 1 second of a car horn, I go, hey, asshole.
15 seconds,
15
is a
seconds
long
of a
time.
car horn, I go, I might get out of my car and try and kill that person.
You would too.
Yes.
Have you done that
Now,
before?
this is not the same thing. This is not the same thing.
That's an
But
I like that
the
analogy.
people who aren't terrible racists in this matter, do they have a point? Is 15 seconds of facing too long?
I mean,
She was being a sore winner, but who cares?
it's tough because
Hassan,
it's
you
a
could
little
not be
spicy.
more disinterested with this topic.
No, because
You gave that entire statement through a sigh. Why?
because I think that women's basketball for how
What? Schlatt?
no
Whoa,
for
Hassan, whoa.
because no, I think the way that people in general, this includes women as well, treat women's basketball is so fucked up, where like the only time they ever want to talk about it is if there's like additional qualifiers that make it more interesting
But
for
they
them.
they were talking about this game before.
Yeah, no, this is
I
a
know,
huge
I know, which is why I think it's like it tarnishes an otherwise like
You watch women's basketball?
I do not. And my point is, I don't even watch men's basketball all that much, really. I don't watch a lot of sports. I watch anime. Listen, my point is this.
Cool.
This is like a unique moment. It's historic. A lot of people are watching. A lot of people are entertained. A lot of people are interested. That moment, the winning team, this person behaves like a sore winner. Who cares? In the grand scheme of things, ultimately, the event should not be overshadowed by this other thing, but it doesn't matter because most people don't give a shit about the original event or its significance on its own, so they have to make it about a secondary thing always, especially as it pertains to women's sports.
And that's why it became such a Rorschach test.
Yeah.
Because ultimately, there is no correct length for celebration. And celebration is just good for athletics. I think I go back and I watch documentaries about the U, and I miss the era where you could just fucking go off in the ends.
I agree with that, yeah.
I'm talking about line dancing. I'm talking about spikes. I'm talking about pulling out a cell phone, calling your nana and letting her know you just won the national title game. Who would you call if you won a national title game, Schlatt?
Grandma. What?
So you're giving me nothing, kid.
Are we talking about Oscar Pistorius?
Yeah.
Is that who they called White Lightning?
Yeah, that's what they called
White Lightning. They called
didn't.
him Blade Runner.
Oh, Blade Runner. Yeah.
Nice.
He was.
Yeah, he was.
He was a killer on the track.
What are you saying?
Yeah,
Nice.
and off
And
too.
off,
Yeah.
man.
I have to go to book club.
Anyway, on that
I'm going to
note,
book club.
speaking of killing content, Cutie has to leave. So
I
we're
have to
gonna.
go to book club. I told them ahead of time that I told you guys a week in advance.
I know.
This is
but-
why we don't pay her.
Yeah. Well, also because she's a woman and he's
it's
gay.
Actually, you'd like it. It's called Feeding Dictators. I read a whole chapter about Fidel Castro's
Cutie, how do you have time?
private chef.
See the
Do you
guy
stream
from
this?
Cuba?
Yeah.
What's your private chef
No.
like, Hassan?
This is not content.
My private
Just a
chef
nice social
is
club?
great.
Good for you.
Chipotle.
Good for you for having healthy social activities.
My private
I also
chef.
went on a hike with a hiking group this morning. I'm doing really well.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Well, great. Thank you so much, Cutie Cinderella, for
He
coming
doesn't
on.
invite me to basketball either.
Yeah, it's 'cause you're.
I did not do that. You are correct.
I have to go though. Are you guys still going on?
Yes, we're gonna move on to the paywall proportion. You already know. Before you leave, Cutie, where can people find you? Austin, everybody, shout your channels and everything else.
I'm on Cutie Cinderella on Twitch.tv, and Hassan did fulfill his one raid fulfillment this week, and he raided me yesterday.
Let's try
I
to
am
do that.
Austin on Twitter. That is my main Twitter account, not my alt. And this is Ted Nivison.
Oh, hey, what's up? I'm Ted Nivison. Ted Nivison on Twitter and everywhere else.
Ted Nivison.
And that's...
Hey, I'm Will Neff, and you got to drink tit milk. Why? Because it's delicious. Do you like raspberries? Of course you do. Do you want to add some blueberries?
Blue raspberry.
Blue raspberries. Do you want to add some milk to them? Fuck yeah, you do. Do you like anime bitches? Of course. Order it now.
Gamersubs.gg.
And that's JSchlatt. You can
Where
find
can they
him
find
everywhere.
you, JSchlatt?
Twitch.tv/Will Neff, baby.
And what's that, YouTube? Same name.
Neff on YouTube as well. I feel like I didn't participate
And
enough
after-
to earn a shout out.
Hey,
So
and that's Hassan.
Brother, you already know we're putting you all over the fucking SEO. You know what I'm
that's fine. I
saying?
just hope everyone wasn't like, "Oh, you got Schlatt on it. He didn't say anything."
Well, don't worry. We
We'll just
have
have you on again.
We have
of
a
course,
second
next time.
component. The podcast is not over, obviously. So behind the paywall, Schlatt's going to say everything.
Yep.
And
He's
I'm
going
just-
to call
and
me
I'm-
the F slur.
And you know what? At the end of it, I'm just gonna say, "Hey guys, I was just playing devil's advocate." That's all that was.
Yeah, that always works. All right, if you want to check the obviously
you
you want
want.
the bonus content and the paywalled episodes, all you need to do is go to patreon.com/Fear&, and we'll see you behind the paywall.
Yeah,
Peace.
man.
All right, now.
Finally.
Yeah.
Very
You brought
important.
up. You brought up.
Wait, what do you mean? It's very important.
America.
America.
Immorality.
Wait,
It's
I'm
like-
sorry. America's a secular nation last time I checked, and even though it was like founded by puritanical Calvinists, ultimately I think we've moved beyond that. So I think that immorality, or the Christian understanding of immorality, has nothing to do with drunk driving, which is an otherwise fun activity that everyone should engage in. Responsibly, of course.
I'd love to have you on the show. I'd love to get trained by you.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think that there's nothing else that Hassan has wanted more in his life than to argue the wrong thing. I just think that it's something
No,
that
I
is
enjoy-
so
I love it. I
obviously
love
morally
doing it.
wrong